Why are mediation agreements so binding now? What happened? In 2012, there was a case called In Re Stephanie Lee. Now, this case was between two parents that had a modification agreement. Now, the mother apparently married a sexual pedophile and was having the parent sleep with the child, although that was really not what the agreement was. So the dad went to court after they come to an agreement on how to settle this case for a modification order, and decided that that really wasn't in the best interest of the child. And so it went up on appeal, and the Court of Appeals said, we kind of agree with the courts that's really not in the best interest of the child. So they kind of did away with the enforcement of the mediated settlement agreement. Then it went up to the Texas Supreme Court. It took about 2 years for it to get there. And when they had that decision come down, it really made mediated settlement agreements binding. There are very few reasons, or less than 1% of cases, that can actually overturn those agreements, like domestic violence during the divorce mediation agreement, as a reason, or something very, very slight. You can't think about it the next day after you slept on it and say, I want to change my mind, I really am not happy with it. That case made mediation settlement agreements binding and very hard to get out of. So make sure before you sign it, you know what you're doing, and you need to do that by making sure you have a family law attorney that goes with you when you're making those binding deals, okay?
Ramos Law Group PLLC. Choose the firm that chooses you.